Okay.
Okay, I'm recording a thing. I'm just gonna vibe. I'm gonna chat about this game. Just so that we have a live feed of this. Okay. I had the matchup up on my screen. I'll share what I got going on. I have this screen. Oh, can I do like this? No, I guess I'll share this. Yeah, that'll do. So I love Daddy's team, by the way. Um,
It's kind of wild.
Sam's team is, I think, like an optimized team. I think his team is super scary, but I love a wide, crazy draft with all these different weather modes floating around.
By the way, can you hear me on your recording? Because if so, I'll just join you. I don't care.
Yeah, I can have you not be on my recording, but I'm just recording this for posterity. This is my whole thing is that if I love a thing and I'm hanging out and people might want to watch it one day, I record it.
Well, people don't want to hear one side of a conversation, so
Not wrong.
if you can get me in there, you can. I'm
No,
happy. I'm
you're.
just saying.
I got your audio.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Jordan. Anyway, I'm here with Jordan. sorry
My
for
love,
roping you into
should
casting.
turn it off for me. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So are we doing commentator mode? Because I kind of know Sam's prep. I know he's got the combination of like some good immediate offense and Grimmsnarl things, but also a good trick room mode.
I'm doing.
Daddy has the mons that I remember about his team, so probably the best ones and a lot of fast ones. What do you see?
I'm doing like chill commentate. I'm doing like Sunday night commentator mode.
You're good.
Yeah. Exactly. Like I think that Sam's team is predictable, but I don't know how to crack it yet. Like I know exactly which moves most of these mons are going to be clicking, with the exception of like Grim actually gets a lot of moves. No Spectrier. Huh.
Oh, he did end up dropping Spectrier. Okay, I said Eel might be better, and he did. Okay.
Eel looks great here, actually.
Just always good.
I always assume it's an AV Eel. I don't know, but I'm always under the assumption it's an AV Eel.
When you get as many moves as Eel, you usually should be able to do what you want to do with like 2 attacks, maybe 3 attacks. So you can often fit Protect on it, but sometimes you'll just give it an AV and a 4th attack for fun. The Quackwa Ball with Mousehold in lead from Sam. And Speed in lead from Daddy.
Okay, so I love the Frisk. I love Typhlosion.
This is the thing Sam was worried about, is that like he wanted to have that immediate jump on Tornadus with the Scarf Quackwavel, but he's like, well, if I get Frisked, then it's going to be awkward. So Daddy can still outspeed with Tornadus Tailwind, but after a Scarf and an Aqua Step, Quackwavel will be even faster than the Tailwind.
Okay. Do we think that Typhlosion... I think Typhlosion just clicks Explosion, Eruption here.
Yeah, but it's not going to like OHKO a water type, so... Oh, he pivots. Okay.
I like
This is good. Containing the Quack, who Terras immediately.
Huh.
This was definitely the move from Daddy's perspective, because Sam was trying to go off here, because now he already outspeeds the Tailwind with Scarf and Speed Boost. But the thing is, his offense is contained right now.
Do you think... So I actually don't know any of the prep. I don't understand complete support Mousehold. I think that Pop Bomb with an offensive stats on Mousehold is just so good.
Like, Follow Me is a good move. It's a great move.
Yeah, but like I still want to run the max offense, max speed Mousehold, or at least partial speed Mousehold over the with the wide lens over some sort of defensive items.
Well,
hey,
that's the balance, isn't it? If you're offense, then you're not as good as support. And if you want to be a good support, you can see you still have Super Fang, you know. So. Okay. The speed boost is gone. Cool. Bring by Daddy.
And the Bleak Wind. Okay, so Daddy is very effectively containing Sam, but what's his actual game plan? Is it just that Quack doesn't have enough damage inherently?
Well, Torn kills things if given time, and he is getting the time right now. He's containing Sam and just Bleak Wind storming away. Yeah, this is not going great for Sam.
I like that Daddy also hasn't clicked his terror yet.
Yep.
So this is kind of the thing that I'm worried about if I was running Sam's team, that I kind of know which buttons are going to get pressed, so it's
With the
easier to
scarf,
prep
you definitely
against.
know. Yeah. But yeah, but
And
this mouse hold definitely protected the Quack, right, with friend guard. So he was able to live. He just couldn't get as much done as he was hoping, I bet.
so Tailwind's over. Does How does Sam bring this back? Does he just stop caring about speed? Does he just
Yeah, I mean, given that we know his mons are Grimmsnarl and Cop, then he's not gonna outspeed, like except with Quack. So he just needs to outnumber these guys. Maybe he has screens. Maybe he has some kind of offense boosting.
at some point the Typhlosion comes back in and just clicks Eruption, right? Something dies, the Typhlosion comes in. That's what I'm looking for, the light screen. Something that
Yeah,
prevents because there's no I bet that the Typhlosion can still kill the Copper through the light screen.
yeah, probably.
Maybe
If
not
Grim has like
maybe.
parting shot or something, that's how he would have to control
Ooh,
the
the
Eruptor.
brick break. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely the bring against screens. Cop is strong though. Well done, Cop.
He
It's
found
looking
room.
hard for Sam though, unless Quack gets going here. He can KO the Overquill with that Aqua Step, but I imagine Daddy's just going to protect or switch out to get another Intimidate.
This Overquill is such a good brain this week. Haze, Protect, Crunch, Gunk Shot.
Yeah, it's a great Pokemon. Love it. Yeah, Daddy did set up what he wanted to set up, which is a Tailwind and a strong Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. And we still don't know anything about the Typhlosion. Like, we knew it was going to have Frisk because it's Typhlosion.
Yeah. No, I don't think I don't know how he beats this here. Yep. Sam definitely has options here. Just the explosive strat game one did not work out. Overquill, a key part of containing the Quaquaval.
Yeah. And okay, so does that play? Does he even need this? Like the Frisk? The Frisk was just gravy on that. Like, sometimes you win a game and you just go off and you destroy your opponent, but Daddy actually came up with a whole bunch of. He got a bunch of knowledge from this match. Oh, we have the next live link. I have it
Yeah, he
here.
might need Frisk again because he saw a lot of key information that helped him play game one correctly. But now he's good, so it's on Sam to adjust. I see a potential Trick Room mode here, as in a couple of slow Pokemon and a Trick Room setter, but we'll see if Daddy has the tools to stop that.
I think that the Quack, like, I'm actually shocked at how well the Overquill handled the Quack.
Yeah, the mon's like decently bulky on physical side and with Intimidate, like, yeah.
And there's no Intimidate, Punish. Oh, the competitive. So,
Exactly. Yeah.
so is there a world where you actually like lead the same and then find a competitive boost, or protect the Quack under the Articuno?
That yeah. I think you might just want to lead Articuno because Trick Room seems like the only way to outspeed Torn if you can't get your Scarfer going.
Who do you think Daddy brought in back? Because
So we
we never saw
had
the fourth one.
Typhlosion, Torn, Overquill, and then maybe Garchomp. Who knows?
Garchomp
Yep.
seems.
Okay.
Yeah.
Articuno is pretty shifty. Could be going for a couple of things. I do happen to know it has Trick Room though.
It doesn't get any ice moves on this one, and that's one of the things. It just feels like another Psychic Mon to me, and it kind of is. But with competitive, I wish it had something.
Ooh, a swagger miss is awkward. Hopefully no flinch here for more hacks.
But a
Oh, of
Swagger?
course, I willed it into existence.
Oh man. Okay,
But the
okay.
swagger, unless he's just trying to be annoying, is a mirror herb, right? Swagger mirror herb. There you go. Super rude. But Sam gets one more chance. Does he get to set his Trick Room?
Yes, please, come on. Aguav. Yeah, there's the Trick Room.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. I kind of doubt this full support mousehold has an offensive, like a physical attack, so this is just awkward. He's probably going to want to swap that in, but taking too much damage is the concern. He can swap in Eel, I think. But is Daddy ready with a Dragon Claw or something?
Huh. Swagger Mirror Herb. Like, that's a great
It's pretty
strat.
rude.
It's kind of
Yeah,
rude.
it's a very rude strat.
Do you
But
think this Garchomp is scarfed? No, it's mirror. Of course not. Okay.
yeah.
Ooh. So like, it has to be Eel comes in. Well, because Mousehold can't kill Garchomp through Rough Skin. Even
Well,
if
it's not going for Pop Bomb here. It's Super Fang. Or Baby Doll Eyes, as it
Baby
turns out.
Doll.
Oh no. Rude.
Very
Okay.
rude.
Sam still gets to move.
These rock slides are
Yeah.
Hack City. This is
So Sam is not willing to click, is not willing to switch right now because he feels he might take too much damage.
I think it's
And
right.
I think that's fair, but you got to use these Trick Room terms effectively. It's not a game
I don't think
winner.
there's not enough power without the Pop Bomb. And without
Well,
Articuno just isn't
the
putting out the
Mousehold
damage.
is here to protect the Articuno. Articuno is already dead if not for Friend Guard.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh.
So Tornadus does not have Taunt or something. He would have clicked it by now. He's just his Pokemon are last to go. Oh, we saw Protect from Garchomp.
It's Tailwind, Bleak Wind, Brick Break, Swagger.
Okay, Sam goes for the 100% accurate move, which makes sense, and goes to the Super Fang as expected. Goodra, I bet that was maybe in the back first game, but this is a good way to slow down the game, stall out Trick Room turns, and get back to swinging. Oh, it outflanks the
yeah, it's nice and slow.
Gooey. Oh, so Sam's gonna get one turn of Trick Room here. Are his Trick Room abusers in the back gonna be able to do enough with it? Because these mons have Protect, so I don't know what he's supposed to do.
You think it's going to be double Protect, and I don't think there's going to be a...
I think anything that has Protect on Daddy's side clicks it here. I think Sam maybe sets up a screen because he recognizes that's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. That's a good kill. I'm happy with that.
That was good, yeah.
Clear Amulet. Okay, so we actually have the offense on the Grimmsnarl. Do you think the Grimmsnarl will kill the Garchomp? Ooh, Disquake time?
This is hard. Yeah, this is very hard for Sam's team to take a boosted Earthquake here, especially with Rotom going next. You can screen one of them, but not both. This seems really hard.
I think you can screen... I think you can reflect here. I think I'm fine taking a
Blizzard
from the
if
Rotom.
Blizzard hits, you lose, right?
Yeah, but it totally won't, right?
Maybe.
Because Garchomp's clicking Earthquake or Terra Steel. Okay. Really? And just calling something into
that seems like a smart move, right? Because you're gonna die unless you get as many turns as you can get. But I guess it did not work out.
And we're hoping that Terra Ground, what was it, Terra Blast or High Horsepower? High Horsepower can kill the Garchomp.
Probably, but yeah, this is bad. Yeah.
Rough game.
Turns out offense is good. And the ability to contain your opponent's offense is also good.
So the first game was won entirely on the back of this Overquill. Hello, hello, it's Daddy.
Hello, my friends.
Hey. Let me see.
You got him. Good job.
I did. It felt pretty good. I feel like I had a pretty solid matchup here.
Well, Sam felt like he had a solid matchup too, so...
Do you think it was I think it was the prep. I think your prep was fantastic. The Overquill game 1, absolutely dominant. Hey, Sam.
Hello.
We're all, by the way, we're all recording audio just for posterity here, but...
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, the Overquill, what were you saying?
It totally contained the trying to blast off with Quaquaval here. Just couldn't get enough done.
If the Quack had gotten a kill, you still had the Haze. And I was like, okay, this Quack is doing stuff, and the Haze came out and it was fantastic. Sam, what was the full set on the Mousehold?
It was Super Fang, Helping Hand, Follow Me, Baby Doll Eyes.
Yeah, and then Daddy, the Swagger and the Brick Break, you found so many move slots on this Mon that normally wants to run a bunch of different moves, but this Tornadus clicked on only Swagger in game 2.
Yeah, Swagger was just, it felt so good in this matchup, and then the Mirror Herb on Garchomp was pretty nice with it. I felt like.
Why is Swagger good here? Like I never have seen a matchup and been like, ah, yes, Swagger is my move.
So the Spectrier scared me a lot in prep, and then it didn't even show up, of course. But I figured like Articuno and Spectrier were pretty big threats, so being able to get a Swagger on them, which would also buff my Garchomp at the same time, felt like it would be really strong in the matchup. Like just the possibility of them not being able to move in combination with giving myself a Swords Dance, basically, just felt really powerful. The haze on the Overquill is something that I almost dropped last minute. I was talking to Jace a little bit during my prep this week. And yeah, I was kind of like back and forth. I was like, I don't know when I'm going to be really clicking haze with, I'm going to have Tailwind set up whenever I want it because I had the Covert Cloak. But then I was like, oh, Quaquaval has that snowball potential, so we got to keep that in check somehow. And Overquill seemed really good into quite a few mons in this matchup.
Wow, it had 100 HP in bulk, and that's it. It was just fast.
It was just enough to survive a close combat from Quack.
Intimidated
really
or not?
good because like Sam's mons want to come in and stay in and boost up, and Swagger makes it really awkward for them to stay in, and Haze punishes them if they manage to get boosts anyway. So you had good ways to contain scaling offense.
Yeah, and the Gujar was built to live forever, but Super Fang kind of takes that away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was the idea.
Does the eruption kill the Quack
No.
with
No.
specs? No? Okay.
Specs, Modest, and Sun doesn't even kill.
Okay.
Yeah, Typhlosion was just like there to do a bunch of damage and probably die, but like if it's able to do 70-ish% to both of his mons, that should be enough with Bleak Windstorm and Earthquake and Blizzard and all that stuff in the back. That was kind of the idea.
Yeah. Game 2 is tough. Game 2, I don't know how I should have played that. Game 1, I'm quite sure that if I did the like other move I wanted to do on turn 2, that it would have been closer. What did I do turn 2? Yeah, turn 2, I decided that I was just gonna keep hitting the Overquill. I was thinking to switch in Copperajah. And then I guess you probably switch out Overquill, but I don't know what your fourth mon was. I assumed it was Rotom.
Game 2.
We assumed it was Gudra.
Game one.
It was Garchomp, I think. No, it was Rotom.
Yeah.
It was Rotom, I think.
That was Rotom.
I don't even remember now.
So Rotom was the one thing I was worried about, but otherwise, it's like say it was literally anything else. I think if I switched in Cop turn 2 instead of continuing to Aqua Step and then just started Earthquaking, I think I basically kill everything. So that's my one regret play wise. But it was a smart plan to lead the Typhlosion to get the Frisk and then also pop out for the Intimidate, because it made the decision of whether or not to keep Quack in very difficult. At least that's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought you were going to run like
nice that your Cop Heavy Slam Oko the Torn. That was definitely what you needed to get back in the game. But it was just hard when Garchomp had a boost and Trick Room was being drawn out. You just weren't feeling comfortable switching in Trick Room because Garchomp.
I was talking about game 1. Game 2 was trickier. Yeah, game 2 it wasn't. I mean, game 2 I would need to look back. Game 1 I'm quite certain that I could have switched out turn 2 relatively safely and then been in a good position.
Game 1, Brick Break into Gunk Shot was huge. Like this is a really cool play, which I kind of glossed over, but this was wild. This play is amazing, Daddy. Brick Break into Gunk Shot.
I had like everything built around basically like the Spectrier and the Grimmsnarl. Like I wanted to counter those as hard as I possibly could. So like Brick Break felt really good into screens. and then Frisk, you know, to be able to see what items there were, and then Gunk Shot, as long as it hit. That was kind of the problem too, is like Gunk Shot and Blizzard, kind of relying on those is a little scary, and Bleak Windstorm, right?
Mhm,
So
mhm.
I had the 20% chance to miss on any of those, and I could have been screwed, you know.
Good set. All right. I got the recording. We'll see you soon.